I turned Dream SMP members into 2D pixel art, and this is how. First, you need to select a Dream SMP member, obviously. Then you need to clear out the background image. That will be a lot more easier to make things work. Once you have done that, now turn your picture into a smart object. I'll show you guys one so you can try it for yourselves. Then select Smart Blur from the Filters tab. Also, you can tweak out few things for how your pictures work out. Your pictures and mine wouldn't be the same, so it's probably better to tweak out few things. Otherwise, you can just stick with mine. The next step from there would be Filter Gallery from the Filters tab, and then select Cutout. Once again, try the settings for yourselves. Your and mine picture wouldn't be the same. Now, some of you may have clocked this section in Photoshop, and you may be thinking that I'm gonna just copy paste the whole thing for the other pictures. Yes, I did try that, but this is how it turns out. Yep, complete utter garbage. Hence, that's why I had to select each Dream SMP member, and I had to do it from the scratch. Once you have done that, next step would be select Vibrance and just break their vibrance to the max. After that, you have to do this thing where you have to Alt, Control, Shift and press E. For MacBook users, I think you have to do Command. And once you have done that, next step would be duplicate the layer. So this will form a complete new layer, and that's fine. So what you have to do is now turn it into 8 pixels, and also put one of this into 64. As long as one is 64, you will be fine. Now the photo may be very tiny. To make it back to where it was, just Control and press 0, or Command and press 0. Now you can see how pixelated our picture already looks, but we are not done here yet. Next step would be change up your color settings into indexed color and choose the following option. You have to select local perceptual, and then if your picture requires more color, choose more than 8 colors. But a quick reminder, that might also make your picture a little bit of more complicated since you have to play with a lot more colors. Next step, just get back to where your picture was in first place, that is RGB colors. Now you have to clean up a little bit. To clean up, just select the pencil tool, press the control option on your keyboard for the color you want to replace with, and clean up as much as you need to. Now it's time to turn your 8-bit image into a more detailed heavy image. For example, you can choose 300 pixels or what the picture was in first place. Now it's time to just put them into a pixelated background. Just go to Google, search up a nice pixel background and just put your image on top of it, and voila, it looks fantastic if you ask me. But guys, can we talk about this picture for a second? I think this turned out the best of all the Dream SMP members. Tommy's one for some reason turned out superb if you ask me. The blue background blends in so well, hence you saw this as a thumbnail. But obviously, as I have said earlier in the video, not all of them have turned into what I imagined. Some of them turned pretty shitty if you ask me. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments. And yes, the yellow pixelated background looks really good, so I had to slap them on the majority of the pictures. It just makes the picture pop out way more. For example, Rainbow, Sapnap, Flat, Foggy. I tried my best with the Nick's eyes, but for some reason it doesn't look better than this. Is it me, or Quackity looks way more funny in this picture than the original picture? Also, underrated one, it's this one of Fundies, and the background just makes him pop out a lot more. Even Shalat looks great on this one. Once again, the blue background just came in clutch with Dreams. So here are all of the Dream SMP members. Just take a quick look. So let me know, can you recognize all these Dream SMP members? And if you have seen them from a distance, can you tell that this is a Dream SMP member? So if you want part 2 of this, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And any Dream SMP member, if they are watching, which is definitely not, if you want your picture, just hit me up on DMs. Other than that, thanks for watching and subscribe.